Hey, it's Australian Mick from Mexico looking for Mark. I saw your video. Cool. Give me a call. I want to reach out to you. I got a ride coming up in a couple of weeks. I see you've got that new 650. My cell, 619-533-1563. It is lunchtime on Thursday. Thanks, mate. Bye.
Welcome. Baja Diaries, episode 5, take 2. Long story short, Alex from Muc Off and me tried to attempt the breaking in of the Dominator a couple weeks ago, and it was a massive failure. One thing's for sure though, the Dominator is an official tow truck certified, towing the XR400, the bike I rode in the first couple Baja Diaries, 100 miles out of Mexico. So, it's about 7 a.m. and we're waiting for Crazy Mick. Me and Crazy Mick, Baja Diaries, coming at you. I'm Mark. I have worked in the motorcycle industry for over 15 years. I have ridden and raced for most of my life. I love adventure, especially Baja, Mexico. That's Baja George. He's have over 35 years experience down in Baja. And this time, we're going to take you with us. Okay, I'm filming today. You cool with that again?
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Cool. Mick's in the house. Where are we going today?
Good question. We'll go from here down Compadre, and then we'll cross over to what we call the Sawmill over at Laguna Hansen. From here to there, we're looking probably about 3-hour jaunt maybe, and that'll be our first stop, first snack. Maybe get a Snickers bar or something over there, and then
cool.
And then go from there.
Does your wife know you're down here?
Oh yeah. They're in Oklahoma at the moment, so.
From the get-go, me and Mick were stopped at the border entering into the country. For apparent reasons, the Mexican government now requires people to have registration for their vehicles while entering the country. This cracks down on people bringing vehicles that are stolen in the United States and bringing them into Mexico to sell them. And of course, I didn't have my registration for my new XR650 I built. Mick talked his way out of his.
Doctor asked you for the registration, not the motorcycle.
Correct, yeah, for
Yes,
this one.
that's what we need to let you truck.
Okay, it's in his truck. I have mine, but she pulled him over. His is in his truck, he just forgot it.
Okay, just
So-
go back and get it. And then
Can I ride that way?
No, just come around.
Just loop around and go. Okay.
Okay.
I can lead you through. It's in your truck though?
Yeah.
Okay. I can lead him back around. Yeah.
The cool thing to do is keep your cool. Nobody likes somebody freaking out or arguing. This is what these guys' jobs are. They're just doing what they're supposed to do. So just go with the flow and do what they say.
Always, you come to Mexico, bring your registration, okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Mark?
Yes.
Alright.
Thank you, gracias.
Okay?
And then just for registration, right?
Buy the registration.
Okay. And there you go. We're on our way. We started out early around 7 a.m. and Mick had some new trails that I've never been on. He was willing to show me. Baja George couldn't make this trip because he decided he wanted to spend 5 days on the ocean catching fish. Oh well.
What?
What do you reckon?
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, there's that whole section from where we left that second gate to here, there's sand walks about that deep.
Wow.
Just fucking ugly, nasty, shitty stuff.
So we just basically cut that out.
Just cut that all that.
So out here in Mexico, this is where they put people that misbehave. Right, Mick? As we headed up to Laguna Hansen, we headed towards a famous place for all-score Baja racers. The place was called the Sawmill, which was pretty much a wood shack with gas and snacks. The man here and his wife have been running this place for years, and it's been a go-to place for all racers to stop and just get refreshed. That's it right there. That's pretty much the gas station. He siphons the gas out of a tube into orange juice jugs or milk jugs, whatever he's got on hand. But I'll tell you what, gas is pretty expensive up here when you got to haul it all the way to the top of the mountain. This is a go-to spot just to kill some time and get refreshed. Me and Mick just swap stories of what we do for a living and how our families are. These kind of conversations are great because there's no distractions, no traffic, no noise. Just you, the bikes, good weather. It's what riding's all about. We then headed into a place called Valle de Trinidad. Mick had to introduce me to Juan Carlos, a man known for his fresh fish tacos. While Baja's known for its ranches and its farming, it's also well known for its access to fresh seafood on both sides. You got the Pacific and the Sea of Cortez. Juan Carlos has obviously taken advantage of that, getting fresh fish, dipping it in cornmeal, and making tacos out of it. It's what racers keep coming down to Baja for the last 20 to 50 years. Now, for all you organic freaks, Baja doesn't have access to a lot of the processed foods we get in the States. Everything here was fresh. The cornmeal, the limes, the tortillas. There's no GMOs, there's none of that stuff down here. Because it's just too expensive. Stuff is just organically grown like it has been down there for the last 1,000 years. You're probably wondering, what about the XR650 Dominator I built? Well, you're going to have to get the November issue of Dirt Bike magazine. I can tell you that the thing flows amazingly well. The power to weight ratio of the bike is just perfect. From going around corners at 75 miles per hour and pitching that back end out to tight single track, this bike is made for Baja. Starting out on the next day, what me and Mick did not expect was the heat factor. In Baja, temperatures can reach up to 120 degrees with no breeze. It wasn't getting that bad, but one thing was for sure. It was starting to affect my judgment, and I could feel heat stroke coming on. I have to admit, it's pretty hot. And I think it's time to find some shade, some air conditioning. I'm dying. Do you still have water left, Mick?
Yeah.
Just a few more miles, thirsty and hot, we had an incredible view of what they call Valle de Guadalupe. Once a barren desert, in the early 1900s, Russian immigrants migrated and settled right here in Guadalupe Valley. Known for their strategic farming skills, the Russian settlers turned a barren valley into what's now known the Napa Valley of Baja. Here in Valle de Guadalupe, and there's nothing like cucumber lime drink, especially when it's 100 and something out there. We're pretty much done. We're gonna head back to Tecate, and we're pretty much smoked. Smoked?
Yeah, pretty weeded. I'm having a beer with an octopus that's eating a surfboard. It's an interesting label, but I'll take it. It's cold and wet.
What I like doing is bringing home surprise foods. I love tamarindo candy, so we'll see how this is on the way home today. I usually grab like a bunch of little things and then candies mostly, but try them out and you could spit them out, throw them out the window or whatever. This is part of the fun. Exploring with your tastes.